On May 2, 2025, India announced a complete ban on trade with Pakistan. This unprecedented move prohibits all direct and indirect imports from the neighboring nation. The decision, effective immediately, represents a significant escalation of economic measures against Pakistan. This action expands upon a pre-existing ban that only covered direct imports. The Indian government cited security concerns as the primary reason for this drastic measure. This decisive action sent shockwaves through the global community. Financial analysts and diplomats are closely watching the situation. The ban is widely seen as a response to the recent surge in terrorist activity. The world waits to see how Pakistan will respond to this significant escalation in economic pressure. The Indian government has stated that any exceptions to this comprehensive trade embargo will require explicit approval. This signifies the seriousness of the situation and the Indian government's commitment to maintaining a firm stance. The international community is left to ponder the long-term implications of this decision on the already fragile relationship between the two South Asian neighbors. The ban is expected to have far-reaching consequences for both countries. However, the most immediate impact will be felt by businesses that rely on cross-border trade. The sudden halt to the flow of goods is likely to disrupt supply chains and lead to economic losses. Only time will tell how this will reshape the economic landscape of the region. The immediate trigger for India's trade ban was a horrific terrorist attack in Pahalgam, Jammu and Kashmir. On April 29, 2025, a suicide bomber targeted a crowded market, killing 26 innocent civilians and injuring dozens more. The attack sent shockwaves throughout India, sparking outrage and grief. India squarely blames Pakistan for the attack. They accuse Pakistan of providing safe havens and support to terrorist groups operating within its borders. India has long accused Pakistan of using terrorism as a tool of state policy against it. This attack, according to Indian authorities, represents a clear and present danger emanating from Pakistan. The international community has condemned the attack and expressed solidarity with India. However, concrete action against Pakistan-based terrorist groups has been slow. This lack of progress has frustrated India, leading to a sense that it must take unilateral action to protect its citizens. India views the trade ban as a way to exert pressure on Pakistan. By targeting Pakistan's already fragile economy, India hopes to force Islamabad to take concrete steps to dismantle terrorist infrastructure on its soil. Whether this strategy will prove effective remains to be seen. Before the ban, India and Pakistan engaged in a surprisingly robust trade relationship. Despite the historical baggage and political tensions, economic ties had shown resilience, with goods flowing across the border in both directions. This latest move throws into disarray a trade relationship that has weathered numerous storms in the past. India primarily exported cotton, chemicals, food products, medicines, and spices to Pakistan. Pakistan in turn exported rock salt and Multani Mitti, a type of clay, to India. These trade routes, established over decades, provided livelihoods for countless individuals and businesses on both sides of the border. While direct trade between the two nations had dwindled after 2019, indirect trade through third countries like the United Arab Emirates and Singapore had continued. This indirect trade, estimated at over $1.21 billion in 2024, served as a lifeline for businesses in both countries. This ban severs those lifelines, leaving many questioning their economic future. The trade ban throws the future of these economic ties into uncertainty. The livelihoods of traders, farmers, and businesses involved in this cross-border trade are now in jeopardy. This move underscores the deep economic interconnectedness between the two nations, despite their political differences. The complete trade ban marks a new low in India-Pakistan relations. It underscores the deep mistrust and animosity that continues to plague these neighboring nations. The international community is watching with bated breath, hoping for a de-escalation of tensions. The shipping ban adds another layer of complexity to the situation. By barring Pakistani-flagged ships from Indian ports and vice versa, the ban disrupts maritime trade routes and raises concerns about potential confrontations at sea. This measure, aimed at strengthening maritime security, could inadvertently heighten tensions in the region. The ban's impact extends beyond economics, further straining the already fragile relationship. Dialogue and diplomacy seem like distant possibilities in the current climate. The world watches with apprehension as two nuclear-armed neighbors lock horns, the specter of conflict looming large. The international community faces a crucial challenge in mediating this escalating situation. Finding a peaceful resolution will require addressing India's security concerns, while urging Pakistan to take concrete actions against terrorist groups operating within its borders. The path to peace remains fraught with obstacles, demanding a concerted and sustained diplomatic effort from all stakeholders.